Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at how to update the Raspi OS on your Raspberry Pi. We'll dive straight into it. I'm already logged into the shell here for my Raspberry Pi. I'm using PuTTY to SSH into the command line interface for the Raspberry Pi itself. If you're not sure how to use PuTTY or how to SSH into your Raspberry Pi, we'll probably cover that in a different video. But for now, we're logged in and we're going to update the OS itself. So the most common way to do that is to just use a sudo apt-get update and apt-get upgrade. I use a command that's a little bit more complete. It updates and does some auto cleaning in the background as well. So the command that we're looking for here is to use sudo, which runs it as an elevated privilege, which you usually need to do for your upgrades because you want an admin level privilege to apply updates and upgrades. And we're going to use apt-get. We're just going to do update and then two and symbols and then sudo apt-get once again upgrade. And then with the upgrade, we're actually just going to hit the Y flag. So the Y flag is to just accept any prompt that we get for the upgrade. Usually the Raspberry OS starts asking you to confirm that you do in fact want to upgrade or use additional storage or something like that as well. I'm confident that the sources we're using to get the upgrade from, which is Raspberry itself, which maintains Raspbian, that they're probably not going to be putting anything malicious on it. If you're a little bit more cautious and you like to review your packages, you probably won't necessarily want to add that flag. Then we do another and we do another sudo, and we do apt-get autoremove. So that auto removes any old packages that we don't need and frees up a little bit of space here as well. And we'll just join that up with sudo apt-get auto clean, which cleans up a lot of our packages as well. So I'm just going to hit enter and find that I've done a little bit of a mistype. So instead of an equals, that first apt-get should be a hyphen. Just do that. And then we can see that Raspbian itself is going to do a little bit of editing. It doesn't take long to do the update, but it does take a couple of minutes, especially on this older version of a Raspberry Pi. Whilst I'm running the latest version of Raspbian, or I'm about to be running the latest version of Raspbian, the Pi itself is actually one of the original Model B's revision 2s. So I've been running it for quite a long time, and it's been running perfectly. It runs really great. But anyway, through the magic of editing, we can jump straight to the part where the Raspberry Pi has been updated. So as you can see, actually, it was kind of a long process. It took several minutes to complete on my side. I think that's because of the age of the Raspberry Pi, there's only limited resources. But there was no need to be prompted by me even once. I didn't have to do anything at all. I just sat there and waited. So the best way to do this is to probably even script it. I mean, I have a bash command that runs on as a cron job, which is something that we might cover in a future video. But otherwise, I'm going to throw the commands that I've used here as the best way to update the Raspberry Pi into the video description. And if I can ask you guys to do the YouTube dance, which is to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.